Hello, welcome. Today we're going to talk about how to hold on to sloping holds better. And for the longest time in my career when I was climbing, I followed the standard advice, which was try to grab the hold with as much friction or as much surface area as possible, and that surface area will create the friction. So I kept constantly trying to wrap my hands all the way around sloping holds and pull into them, and that worked well. But what I found worked better was if I tried to imagine the holds being just 10% better. So instead of this sloping edge here, I would actually imagine there was a little in-cut over the lip, and I would kind of curl my fingers up and over. And I think what was going on is that I was now creating more pressure onto that surface with my fingertips. All of the same force that I had before was now being applied into one spot, and even though there was less total surface area, that spot where I was on had more pressure, and that created more friction. That's what I think. Now, whatever I think is irrelevant. The fact that it works better, which you'll now see, is where the proof is. So on this red hold, I'm going to have exactly the same position both times. The first time I'm going to hold this with an open hand crimp, as open-handed as I can. And I'm going to apply as much pressure as I can. I'm going to take my one foot off. I just have one foot on. All my weight is on one hand and one foot. And we'll see what happens. So you've probably figured out I fell off. Now we're going to do exactly the same hold, the same move, the same position, but this time I'm going to imagine there's a slight crimp over the lip, and I'm going to sort of burrow my fingers into the edge of the rock. You should see my knuckles move ever so slightly, and let's see what the result is now. Exact same body position, but with significantly better results. I'm holding on quite nicely. In fact, I can move around now, just based entirely on the position of my fingers. I've got quite a bit more grip. Just for, to evidence again, I'm going to go back and try the same original position. I'm going to try to do the same movements with the open hand, and hopefully this doesn't hurt. Okay, so I'm going to move. As soon as I move, I fall off. Exact same movements, different result. Try to make the hold a little bit better. See if it helps for you.